Hey everyone, it's Christina from Christina of Light. Thank you for visiting with me here. When you watch my videos, you're always in a protective bubble of love and light, watched over by all my guides and angels. I'm in much gratitude to them for this. This is my Thursday weekend energy message for whoever's called to it. So, when I was taking my dogs out today, I kept blackbirds were flying from tree to tree to tree to tree to as if they were using them as protection. So of course, I'm so inquisitive about everything. I had to figure out what that was about. Blackbirds represent the underworld, the shadow, transmutation, and transcendence. A significant symbol of your spiritual path, multiple timeline shifts and boundaries. I also felt like they were doing that as to watch out for a larger predator. And with the eagles being in the area, I felt that had something to do with it as well. There's also some migration involved with it as well. As far as the eagle goes, connection with heaven and guidance, many lives, the word of God, freedom and divine protection, strength, power, and wisdom, shifting, perceiving the future, and waiting to take action. So that's that. Last night I got a massive headache. I'm telling you, I don't know what these headaches are about. Well, I know what this one was about. So, for sure. I woke up at like 1:30. I mean, like, might as well have been putting a dagger in my eyes. It hurt so bad. It was like right behind my eyes, and like the bridge of my nose was hurting. So I woke up at 1:30, and then I woke up at 3:30, and I was like, what the F? So I called out of work, so I'm like, I can't even see. It wasn't like the headache I had last Sunday, where I like felt sick for 2 days because it was so bad. That's also tied in with the light codes and the solar flares. This one, I got up in the morning and I thought I felt like sinus pressure a little bit. So I got up and I'm like, I'm just going to try a Claritin and some ibuprofen. And sure enough, by midday, I felt like $1,000,000. I couldn't even believe it. What a turn of events how quickly that was. But I had felt fine except for that. Just like my eyes. I was like squinting. It's just hurt. The pressure behind my eyes was so bad. Allergies it is. Which I should have kind of figured that out just because so many people around me have been sneezing like crazy. And like one of my coworkers the other day, the poor kid was so miserable. Because we're outside where I work at my job, and oh my god, that kid looks awful. He felt so horrible. But I remembered him being like that last year. So I shouldn't have been too surprised it was allergies. I just don't get allergies that often, but who knows? This is the deck I'm using. I've talked about how animals are a big deal this year. They're really helping us fine-tune our new ways of being. They're really a support system for us all. This won't be too long. Knight of Wands, the ostrich, is the immediate energy. The overall energy is the Chariot. I'm seeing this as the 9/9 portal. Getting ready to cross over with quick speed, nothing blocking at all. I'm also feeling strategy with that, as when they're in their pods together, they're very strategic in how they go about gathering their prey. Warrior energy as well, just very calculated, but still in touch with one's emotions. So not too nothing out of touch. The ostrich, when it's stuck down like this, it's trying to protect itself from its predators by looking like a tree of some sort and keeping its head down. It's also strategizing on how to get the heck out of there if they do approach the predators, that is. Keen eyesight and fast speed. This is another card of speed in action. A lot of strategy and lining things up. And I'm not getting fighting on this, even though there's a shield and the wand there. I'm getting reflections behind us, and that the time for swift action and movement is fast approaching. This is standing in our power and having faith in that process, that when divine time happens, you have the keys to everything you need. I just heard including to somebody else's heart. Five of Pentacles. These are raccoon dogs. And this is taking the masks off into authenticity. This is a winter scene. It's but the snow is melting off the roof, so there's a warming starting. So it's coming out of a hibernation. Having stayed protected and sheltered, doing a lot of integration, healing, and really getting ready to move past a segment of life that I'm hearing no longer exists for us. This is also very much emotions and discerning choices, being in touch with your emotions. And octopuses don't have a tremendously long life, so this is understanding that and feeling like there's no time to waste. So I'm feeling a lot of movement with this card as well. Taking that time to really integrate and fine-tune our inner worlds and connecting all the dots on the outside as well. Seven of Pentacles. I see this as moving away from the pack, moving away from the crowd, having made a choice of knowing what's really important in your life and not following suit with other people because it doesn't serve you anymore. And really discerning what is important in your life now. Feeling another card of being in touch with your emotions and moving swiftly to what means the most to you. Feeling as if time's running out and swift actions are needed. One more. Psst. The pups are in here with me, so your cup's overflowing. It's a new day, new dawn, spring. The ice is melting on this feeling, like we went from the healing of winter and moved into jumped timelines and perched for progress. Okay, I've never heard that before, but that's what I'm hearing. Perched for bird's eye view, perched for progress, and claiming what is yours. Owning our new lives, I'm hearing. Proceeding with passion and delight. Oh, that was a lot for one card. Springtime is also mating season, so with all this emotion and swift action, I'm hearing love is in the air. Is that the Love Boat song? The Love Boat. The Love Boat. Three of Wands, yeah. Passing through a portal. Making choices and choosing what's best for you. Some more water. Another spring day there. Red pecker. Stop. The red woodpecker. Climbing to new heights. Precision. Focus ahead and upwards to new heights. This ribbon's broken in half. It's like reach the finish line, jumping timelines, as I just said, taking only what you need, only rising above what no longer serves. Hangman, seeing things in new perspective. Well, there's one heck of an ant belly. Ants are workers. They can carry a lot more than their weight. Hearing creating a new vision and then walking that walk. What's no longer a struggle is being utilized for the new path. All those lessons, everything learned, everything gained. Allowing the sun to breathe new life into us. New day has dawned. And good luck, airy feeling, and many choices and blessings are before us. Okay, so this is choices also. It's also balance. It's also balancing feminine and masculine, yin and yang. And it also represents a love relationship or partnership of some sort. And they mate for life as well. Empress has brought us to greener pastures, and it's time to take a seat and enjoy the rewards. Because there's more work ahead, but it's clear moving, clear flowing. We are agile and ready to ebb and flow with whatever terrain is brought our way. Knowing what's best for us, having made choices, and standing in our power and determination. Yep, getting ready to take a leap. Right there. The excitement and the build-up. That energy is it's just building to help hoist forward. That word again. Okay, that was that. But I'm being called to elaborate on the details. Anything with a direction in it? Okay, I guess it's just my choice then. Oh, is it one of each? Okay. I'm seeing 4 decks up here, and they want me to pull 1 card from each. Yes, a great adventure awaits. Take a risk, venture forward. Yeah, in power, and the wind is at our backs. These ones are jumping right out of the box. Oh, 2 came out. Alright, there was more in this deck than just 1 card. I can't unsee what I just saw. Okay, I get it. Just 2 more decks here. Oh, we got 20 minutes? a good thing I didn't end up in the circus, because my juggling act is over. Because it never started. Yeah, between two worlds. Yeah. Alright, this is the last one. So I pulled some cards from these decks. Great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. There's a whole new life dawning. A lot of changes taking place, and we're just on the cusp of a whole, believe it or not, a whole lot of more change. Abruptions, interruptions. It's just a dawning of a new age, where things, people didn't. Okay, this is not just a weekend energy read. But we're on the cusp of all this, so I guess there's an explanation that comes with that. We're on the edge of a whole new time period, and we're just now ushering in the process of change that's going to bring all the massive changes really next year, but we're watching swift action occurring right now in preparation to those changes that are just about to be given birth to. Allowing that transformation to still occur, because the mask's coming off, and those who have been doing the healing will be really protected and cloaked from things that just simply don't serve them anymore, because they're on their light path, and that process has already started to take movement forward. So it's almost as if you're in that protective bubble of love and light, moving forward, not really paying any mind to what else is going on around you. In the sense, your movement forward, our movement forward is accomplishments now of putting to use a lot of the stuff we have learned and garnered to move forward and start, bringing that about out in the 3D plane. And that'll take courage. It's going to take sparks of enlightenment and energy still too. But we know what our boundaries are and when it's necessary for us to utilize them even more with certain people, places, and things, of course. The consciousness of fear is beginning to fade away. Contraction, the frequency of fear, self-fulfilling prophecy, because as we're more in tune, more enlightened, and balanced in our whole beings, and as that, the more of us that do that moving forward, bring other souls in that forward movement to that awakening, the less and less fear there is, because there's more of a confidence in that, in our boundaries, in our guidance, in our development, in the support from all around, and really just having faith, like the earlier polar bear card was saying, because we're crossing that threshold into that new dawn. A clearing is definitely happening. So continue to take the rests that you need to support yourself, because, you know, like the lotus flowers that are on here, we are in an evolution of birthing that new, and yeah, just 2 cards in a row that equal 11, master number 11. But to really bring yourself present, so you're not getting too far ahead, even though you're planning for things and it's nothing negative or anything like that. You still want to remain present, take a moment, breathe, support yourself for as long as is necessary for you, because everyone's different, so we can all come together as one. This is giraffes are as above, so below. They're very spiritual animals. Got a stork here too, so it's definitely representing birthing a new dawn, for sure. Here. Yep, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching Weekend Energy Reading 27 on the clock. Wow. I'll be back tomorrow for random reading. Not getting anything on that right now. I'm sure eventually I will before then. But I'll be back tomorrow for that and any other shorts that I'm going to be posting. Thank you very much. Have a great night, everyone. Peace and love, everyone. Thank you. Bye.